Hey, it's Robin, and I am not going to normally be doing probably a live video every morning, especially not at 3:38. Interestingly enough, my storage is full on my phone, and this is just actually a really good way for me to capture some of my thoughts and hopefully help somebody. So what I briefly wanted to talk about is today is that yesterday we got home really late from a concert. It was 11 o'clock, and this is a huge key for people where they tend to quote unquote fail. And I'm not going to get into the definition of failure, but what happens is they are failed to be prepared for their food, and then they're at the whims of what's going on at work. Did somebody bring in donuts, or do they have to go out and get fast food, and then they're starving or they're stressed, and then they have to make a fast food choice under stressful conditions, and you think, how am I going to do that? And you go and eat your whatever cheeseburger and French fries. So I am mainly unprepared, and so I thought I would give you an idea of what I'm going to do being mainly unprepared. Now, when I say mainly unprepared, I do have some veggies, not a whole lot today, but I have a little bit left over that I'm going to snag, and I'm just going to show you super fast what you would do if the mainly, again, unprepared. It's not that I don't have any food. I do have some food. So I just want you to see that I had some edamame shelled from the other night. I'm going to take half of that because I want to leave some for my husband. There is just a little bit of salad. Okay, so if you can get more greens. This happens to be arugula. There's nothing else in it, but I did happen to cut up some peppers actually for my daughter, and I made a couple of bags. So the daughter's going hungry. I'm just kidding. The daughter is not going hungry. So let's see. So I've got some greens and some peppers. So now we are in the, and I pre-package sometimes my protein, depending on which protein it is. Some of my packages of protein, look more like this, which I was actually getting ready to have. But anyway, so if you have packages of protein, that works well. But if you don't, you have your favorite in a scoop. One of mine also happens to be UNP. That was actually prepared because I had already done it. So I got 1 scoop of protein, so that's 1. And let's see, I'm going to opt for, because I am slightly unprepared, I'm going to do some turkey. So I'm going to put some turkey in a bag. I can eat it with my salad or alone. And then in order to find out if I get my 20 grams of protein, I know, sorry, do you really want to look inside my refrigerator? Bet you don't. Okay, so 2 ounces, there's 4, there's approximately 8 slices, so 2 ounces is a serving, there's 4 servings, so we're going to say a slice an ounce. So for 2 ounces, I'm going to get 12 grams of protein, so I know that's not enough. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do 4, and that's going to get me 24 grams of protein. So as you can see, unfortunately, I don't have any fresh fruit, apples, or anything like that. But I have some edamame, and there is protein in it, but I'm going to consider this a starch carb. I've got what I consider my greens. They have low glycemic impact, so in a weird way, I don't count my vegetables. Maybe not everybody does that. But as far as my green vegetables, I don't count that. I have a scoop of protein. That's going to be another 20 grams of protein. Drum roll, please, and I'm going to unpackage that and get 4 more. So that's what's coming to go with me, okay? So that's going to get me at least 2. And then if you're on top of it, I have bars in there too. And like I said earlier at some point in time, I always carry 2. I try to eat 1, but just in case, I'd rather have 2 than none. Ta-da! All right, so I hope that made sense at 3:30 in the morning or whenever this is, okay? So I hope that helps somebody. Again, don't panic. It amazes me how often people leave their food to the whim of their surroundings, fast food, and work, okay? Good luck, and I'll talk to you later.